and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kevin, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
Now here's Barnes. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Lillard looking around. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Schroeder. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Free throw no good for Giannis. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the Raptors pick up 2. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's a good foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
For Toronto, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Siakam against Giannis. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Lillard against Schroeder. Beasley for 3. Drills it from outside.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Lillard against Schroeder to the inside. Here's Anunoby. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Chris Middleton. Second chance shot. And it's Schroeder missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 2. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now here's Barnes. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, so they take the lead. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Second team foul.
For Toronto, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that one misses. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And he sinks the second. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Now here's Schroeder after the miss from Bobby Portis. Passes to Siakam. Here's Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The first one falls. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Raptors trail by 3. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. And it's sent back by Lillard.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Middleton. Passes it to Giannis. He shoots again, and he lays it up and in. Giannis has got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Pass to Barnes. Four on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto no up. Bucks leading by 5. Giannis left side. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. He's got 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, they made a few shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Pascal Siakam. Now Schroeder. Last game out, 36 points for him. And the rejection by Giannis.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace. But, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
To the middle. Can they get it? Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Portis, good on the 7-footer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Anunoby. He has 5. Over Beasley. And off the glass. That one's good. Anunoby's got 7 points.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. Shoots over Pirtle. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Siakam against Giannis. The pass to Anunoby. Over Beasley. And that one hits back iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
There's the lob at Kumbo. And stolen by Siakam. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the contact made that shot more difficult, but Siakam stays with it and makes the shot anyway. Nicely done.
They swipe it. Beasley against Anunoby. Dishes to Barnes. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. The step back jumper is good. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the game to go.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
New grouping now for the Raptors. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Purdy. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. McDaniels, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Big brute substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Lillard. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Raptors trail by 10. And here is Anunoby. He has 7. Pass to Young. Trent outside. 5 on the clock. Paxson coming off the assist from Young.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
Pass to Crowder. Lopez outside. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Kicks it to Lopez. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. And the 3 off target.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bucks leading by 5. Now here's Payne. Nothing on the board. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Achua. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. And Jalen McDaniels, Doris, much like his brother Jaden, can be a menace on defense.
That's a great word, Kevin, because he has got such great length and versatility on the defensive end. The frame is wiry, but believe me, he's stronger than he looks. This is a guy who's not got a big name by any means, but Jalen McDaniels can be a solid rotation guy.
Raptors trail by 7. Anunoby with it. He's got 7. The pass to Achua.
2 minutes left in the first.
Young trying to break free. And the rejection by Giannis. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Porter's checked in for OG Anunoby.
Otto Porter.
.152 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Crowder. Shoots over McDaniel. That one a little long. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He dishes it to Porter. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Milwaukee leading by 5. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's his first.
For the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Trent against Connaughton. Puts it up from 12. Trent can't hit.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Crowder. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
McDaniels in the post. Defended by Crowder. It's Trent on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls. Trent's got 7 points in the game. And the Bucks with possession here, leading by 5. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Connaughton against Trent. Now here's McDaniels. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Trent gets the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Here's Payne, and another basket for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. Middleton can't get it to go. Toronto shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. But Trey, good on the triple. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Antetokounmpo finds Beasley. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. All going up court. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Schroeder.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Lillard with the bucket. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Now, here's Lopez. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. On the clock, Beasley with a clean look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
3 points.
Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Now, here's Porter.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Chris Middleton. That's his 2nd personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Toronto, Pascal Siakam.
That free throw missing.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Bucks leading by 4. Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. And Beasley now atop the key. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Trent. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Friday, the New York Knicks come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And the first one drops.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Trent hits them both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Lillard, and it's good from the elbow. Lillard's got 6.
And what a move to get into that shot. Lillard using that slick handle he has.
Beasley against Trent. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one wide left.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Malik Beasley. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Guys, for Malik Beasley, it comes down to one thing in my mind, taking good shots. When he does that, he's super effective.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Barnes looking around. Over Middleton. And again, Toronto no luck.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Toronto calls timeout. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
All right, fans, time to fire off some T-shirts. Who wants one?
the numbers for Lillard. Coming off a terrific season, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Anunoby. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Chalk up 2 there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Barnes against Middleton. Siakam, right side. Yep, it counts. Siakam's got 5 minutes.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Inside, and Anunoby slams it in.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. The shot's good. 10 points for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Barnes can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Lillard attacking, and it's in there. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Down low, here's Anunoby. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And that's 11 points for OG Anunoby. Schroeder against Lillard. There's the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now Schroeder, 11 points in the game. On the wing, Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a different.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
Assist goes to.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Schroeder outside to the paint. Here's Anunoby. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Lillard against Schroeder. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game. Pirtle is checked in for Toronto. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. The Bucks also changing it up. Crowder, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Malik Beasley. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Damian Lillard. On defense, the Raptors down by 12. Here's Payne. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Anunoby, good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Here's Achua. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Connaughton. The 7-footer falls. Connaughton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Here he goes. Inside. The kick out to Barnes. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Connaughton passes to Giannis. The dish now to Payne. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
That's good from Payne. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
And so he hits both. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Payne, covered by Achua. Payne in the post. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pirtle, high post. It's good.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Payne looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's McDaniel. Scoreless thus far. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. He kicks it to Payne. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now, here's McDaniels. After the miss from Jay Crowder.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now, here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Over Payne. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 13 points.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Here's Payne. He's got 6. Tipped away. It's stolen by Schroeder. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Hurdle finds Achua. And here's Schroeder. Payne covering. Back to Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass. Pirtle's got his second bucket.
The hand in the face does nothing to distract Jakob Pirtle. How about the size, the strength? It's going to be hard to block this guy's shot.
And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pressing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, 3 block shots, and 1 steal. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Connaughton in at the center.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 13. Out to the wing. On baseline, Jay. Siakam misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Connaughton finds Lillard. Back to Connaughton. Over Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Schroeder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Barnes. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good on the shot. Bucks leading by 13. Lillard outside. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. To the middle. Anunoby, good. 17 points for OG Anunoby.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what can happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Here's Middleton. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And that one falls for Middleton. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 14-point game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Middleton outside. Loads it up for Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Siakam passes to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Trent's checked in for Toronto. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis, passes to Lillard. Middleton with it. Shot clock at 6. From 8. And that one is good. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Poke loose. Pass to Anunoby. Lillard against Trent. There's the pass to Barnes. For Middleton. Barnes can't get it to go.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Giannis kicks to Lillard. Here's Portis. And Pirtle pulls it down. Lillard against Trent. Barnes. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the drive. To the inside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Barnes. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's just one of those guys who's used to scoring with defenders draped all over him. Middleton there with great focus.
And the Raptors call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for the Raptors. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Trent against Lillard. Trent passes to Barnes. Young outside, uncovered. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
How about the confidence from Thaddeus Young? He is an effective in-between shooter. You've got to guard him.
Now here's Young. He's got 18. Pass to Middleton. From the arc. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Barnes left side. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Baseline J on the way. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard outside. Passes it to Portis. Over Trent. And the shot is long. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Siakam. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Siakam's got 7 points in the game. Lillard outside. It's Beasley on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Well, Malik Beasley at his best when he's assertive to score the basketball. Draws the contact in that instance. That's nicely done.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That's good from Beasley. Chris Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez is checked in. Beasley hits them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Lillard against Trent. Driving inside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, it looks, DA, like a win-win. And we thank you for your report. Here's Lillard. Good D by Anunoby.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Bucks leading by 17. Lillard the pass to Beasley. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
A floater. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Trent against Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Trent's got 15 points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Down low, here's Middleton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's 11 points for Chris Middleton.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense overcommitted.
That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Anunoby against Beasley. From deep. Siakam pulls it in.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 7. Young against Portis. Siakam and Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton. Able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Lopez kicks to Beasley. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam outside. Great D that time from Middleton.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Lillard from outside. Boucher with the rebound.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Lillard against Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anunoby's got 22.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
We need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Young. McDaniels comes in for Pascal Siakam. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. Milwaukee also making some changes. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Payne in for Lillard. Now, here's Connaughton. He's got 8. Shots good by Middleton.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Schroeder. Payne covering. Puts it up from 12. And it's Schroeder missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Payne. He's guarded by Schroeder. Payne passes to Lopez. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 16. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his second personal
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
And the free throw, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now here's McDaniels. Lopez covering. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Middleton. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Schroeder with the ball. Working on Payne. Nifty move. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 17 now.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They shoot again. Porter, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Payne can't hit. Raptors trail by 16. And here is McDaniel. Still scoreless.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Substitution on the court.
Schroeder outside. Over Payne. And the dunk by Pirtle.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get points, but this is an easy one.
And so it's Milwaukee sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You've got Jakob Pirtle. Achua is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's McDaniels in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in, and it's sent back by Lopez.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Now here's McDaniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Jaden McDaniels.
A free throw dropped from McDaniel. And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Damian Lillard's checked in for Cameron Payne. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Beasley against Trent. Beasley kicks to Lopez. And they'll get another chance. Missed it, even after all those chances. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's Trent. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Barnes outside, looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is up and in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Bucks leading by 14. And Lillard kicks to Giannis. Here's Beasley. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trent passes to Achua. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Second team foul.
Inodor's looking at Precious Achiuwa. He brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achiuwa might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
That one is off. Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And OG Anunoby subbed in for McDaniels. And he's good on the second. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. To the paint, here's Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
And that one falls for Middleton. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Toronto. Middleton hits them both. Raptors trail by 15. To the inside, and Young slams it home.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Toronto calls timeout. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Assist goes to
Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. Bucks leading by 17. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. The shot off that time. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Trent. Here's Siakam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor, Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Young.
At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam.
And Siakam, no good on that one. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Antetokounmpo, makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 28.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's Siakam. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Lillard outside. Drives to the hoop. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Siakam. Yes, it is. For that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Wow, check out the move by Pascal Siakam. Stop it, don't hurt him.
Lillard from outside, 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Lillard against Trent. Here's Anunoby. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And there's the pass to Boucher. On the wing, Anunoby. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anunoby's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Giannis passes to Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Trent against Lillard. Knocked loose. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break. Giannis has got 32 points.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Trent with it. Pass to Anunoby. To end the run, he lays it in. 26 points for OG Anunoby.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Drops in the layup for two.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Trent against Lillard. Passes it to Anunoby. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
First one falls for him.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. Porter's checked in for Barnes. And McDaniels subbed in for OG Anunoby. The Bucks also changing it up. Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Payne in for Lillard. Now, here's Trent. Pass to Achua. Back to Trent. There's the feed to McDaniels. Back to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. The rebound by the Bucks. Crowder's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Payne. The kick out to Crowder. Now Payne. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Trent. It's good.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots, and for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Now the pass to Payne. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Trent outside. Young outside. Here's McDaniels. To the middle. The dunk by Achua.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Payne. That one good for 2. Payne's got 6 here in this quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And he knocks down the first one. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Trent hits them both. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Achua. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Achua's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Floats it up for Giannis, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
Now, here's Trent, and it's good for 2. Trent's got 10 points here in the second half. And there's 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, one of the finer points in the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. If you think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
4 on the clock. Here's Payne.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the Raptors making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Young. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Portis. And Milwaukee has possession. Giannis up top. Defended by Young. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Now Crowder. Giannis right side. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Portis.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Porter. Back to Schroeder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I thought we just executed well. Yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, and get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.